The medical system has failed us in our communities. My name is Carolyn Reckley. I'm a First Nation from Canada. I live on a reserve. Seeing all of the traumas that have happened in our communities and looking at, high rates of, chronic diseases and stuff in our communities as a result of everything that's happened historically to our communities. The medical system has failed us. I was taken off my reserve when I was 14 years old and put in a boarding home in a white community, which they did to everybody on the reserve. They took us out of the community and put us out in boarding homes for us to attend high school and post-secondary. Those 3 years that I spent living in a white boarding home were so traumatic that my identity as a First Nation person was just shattered. And because I was told I was less than, well, I had to prove myself that I was better than, and as much. And then I survived. I said, I'm going to survive in their world, and I'm going to be good at it, and I'm going to be better than a lot of them, and which I did. I was very successful living in the white world, in the white community. But there was this big piece of me that was missing. I had given up. And so I had to go search that, and that's why I ended up coming back home and working with the grandmothers and started to do things differently and went back to school and, did work with my community and to. I came onto biomagnetism by accident, really. I was searching the internet for other alternative ways of working with Lyme, actually. None of the doctors in Canada could help me. They didn't even acknowledge that I even had Lyme from the tick that I got when I went to the clinic with my bullseye, 2 of them. They just gave me a topical antibiotic. There, you go home. But I got really sick. I had shortness of breath. I could hardly even walk, at any distance. And I've always been active, and I couldn't. And then I started having heart issues, heart palpitations, and now I see a heart specialist. Everything was going wrong in my body. Let's put it that way. I happened to see this seminar that was coming up in Texas here on biomagnetism. The pull that pulled me there, it wasn't just what I read, there was a very strong connection to being called to come to this workshop. This is my 3rd workshop coming to this 5-day training, and had some sessions with a couple of the practitioners, and it's done wonders. My shortness of breath is gone. My heart palpitations have really settled. I will be going back to see my cardiologist to get tested on all of this. My quality of life is just up there on top. I feel the changes in my lungs, and wow, and it's almost instant, We're just helping our body, showing our body to balance itself, and then it heals. All the organs have the capability to heal themselves. Minobe Matsuen. Have a good life, a healthy, good life. I'm actually retired. And in my retirement, I'm going back to school again and pursuing my PhD studies in rural and northern health. And my focus will be the work I'm doing with the magnets.